Welcome to my channel Daily Bulletin News. Days of Our Lives is leaning into romance as it's already planting the seeds of a major whodunit. The show seems to be wrapping up a number of storylines with just about the snap of a finger, but that could be because it's clearing the way for big things to come. One thing that is clear, though, is that Days of Our Lives is leaning into romances right now. Some old, some new, and some sure to drive folks crazy. True love on its way? Okay. My theory with Kat was an absolute dead end. Clyde just wants her free so he can kill her. Which seems odd, since he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted to when Gabby was in prison, but who am I to question a criminal, or mastermind? Either way, here's the opening for a real relationship to build between her and Chad. Methinks he doth protest too much about how much he despises her. I'm guessing this will lead to some scenario where Chad has to make the conscious decision to physically save Kat from Clyde when their plan goes sideways, which will open the floodgates for the two of them. And getting Abigail's remains back will allow him to move on in some way that he's struggled to so far. It'll be like, okay, I need to accept that she's gone and never coming back, moment. Though if Chad and Kat do get together, it'll be over JJ's dead body. Because JJ is back. Boy, did he deliver a great takedown of Chad and Kat when he was face to face with his sister's imposter. And he stepped in to pull EJ away from Gabby and have an honest talk with her about their own sordid history. I feel like we should have had a drinking game this week over how many people yelled at EJ for letting Kat go. If Rafe's quitting the force and they're short-staffed, does that leave room for JJ to step in and stay permanently? Please keep him around long-term. Days. I think he and Gabby could be lovely this time around, especially with her newfound maturity. That's if he can, and let's be honest, should get past how she threatened Julie and messed with her pacemaker. But hey, if Xander's still trying to murder folks and no one has a problem. The easy ways out. Let's tick off a few things that happened this week. The Sophia, Tate, Holly triangle was just dropped the second he said Holly's name and ran back to her. Philip's revelation that Xander tried to murder him got little more than a shrug from Sarah. Kristen just up and changed her mind, dropping her bid for Titan to give Brady Sarah's serum no strings attached. And Sarah and Kayla seemed to be reluctant to use an unknown serum on her. And also, is this legal? Should they be doing this in a professional setting? But then decided it was safe in record time and to do it? Did I miss anything else? It was like everything that's been set up just evaporated. Maybe the show's clearing the way for new storylines as we get into the farewells. Speaking of which, good news for folks who just are not having body and soul. It will be shuttered and the show's going to get back to tell real stories about real people. We don't know when yet, but it is coming. Hopefully, they find some place for Joy once all this is done. I like her, but it's still overkill with how they keep talking about her being a homewrecker, on body and soul. Get it? Get it? Yes, we do. Please stop. Explosive potential. The good thing with the teens is that I'm starting to see how they're integrating more into the adults' stories. The relationship between Sophia and Ava has been genuinely sweet to watch develop. And using Sophia and Tate to pull Brady and Ava together feels fairly natural and easy. And that means putting Brady and Ava together is bound to cause drama for Sophia, Tate and Holly, not to mention tension with Kristen. EJ and Ava already despise each other, and adding Kristen to that mix while she fights for Brady and is still clashing with her brother would just add a whole lot of volatility. Stay tuned and subscribe the channel.